Welcome to the Perla Bienestar Podcast. Meet your host, Perla Puebla, nurse practitioner, healthcare advocate, and wellness enthusiast with over a decade of experience helping people feel their best. This podcast is your space for real, down-to-earth conversations about health, beauty, and everything in between. Get ready for tips and insights to take charge of your wellness journey. Let's dive in.
Hey guys, welcome to our podcast today. My name is Perla and I have a very special guest today. We have Patricia Lilly. She is one of my mentors and she is also our brand new nurse practitioner to PERLA Center. So introduce yourself, Pat.
Okay, I'm Pat Lilly. I'm independent nurse practitioner. Been practicing for more than 20 years as a nurse practitioner.
What do you love about taking care of people, Pat?
Because I love and respect people. I care about them sincerely and not a 5-minute visit and next. What they have to say and who they are is important to me, and how they feel and what they need and how I can be of service means a lot.
I love it. Sounds like this is the purpose of your life is to...
Yes, it is. I didn't choose this profession. It chose me. And I'm just doing what the Lord sent me here to do. I'm just a vessel.
I love that. In the 20 years that you have of experience as a nurse practitioner, can you just give us an overview of the many different things that you have done?
Oh my gosh. There's so many. Let's go with something recent. There was a gentleman, 35 years old, didn't know what was going on. He asked me, how come I just am not normal like other people? 35 years he went without knowing what the issue was. 35 years of going to different doctors, specialists, hospitals, etc., and was treated for something that was not correct. And to be able to give that gentleman the information that was impacting his life and he couldn't understand was, I can't even explain how it made me feel. Right now, just discussing it, I'm getting chills. Seriously. I mean, you could see the goose flesh. It's just...
Yeah. Are you able to tell us any more details in regards to this particular case?
He was being treated for fibromyalgia, and it wasn't. It was a genetic disorder. Matter of fact, he had 3 disorders in one person.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. And just did the work, and he received his answers, and he was sent to the proper specialist to help him.
That's amazing.
Another young man, brain cancer. Didn't know how to open up to anyone. But they can sense when you care, because people will open up. He told me about his brain cancer issues and how they removed the tumor. And then he explained other things that was happening to him that he never told any other physician or provider. Was able to help him with his headaches, his seizures, and to refer him to another neurologist, because now he's having neural symptoms that no one helped him with, because he didn't know how to open up. He didn't feel comfortable, and perhaps he didn't feel as if anyone was listening.
I think that's beautiful that you're able to take the time with the patients and listen to them, because I know in this world, in this current healthcare system, sometimes the system or many different factors affect that care that we want to provide to our patients, and sometimes other providers can't because of time constraints or budget constraints or stuff like that. Over the last 20 years, I bet you've had different types of jobs. I know you've done internal medicine. What other types of jobs have you done?
Psych. I was a psych major. Internal medicine, pediatrics, corrections. And I don't judge individuals. I meet them where they're at.
How it should be, right?
Exactly how it should be. Because none of us know what our future will hold for us.
That's true.
Oh, and I forgot, I worked with the homeless.
Yep. A lot of underserved populations.
Exactly. And I also did private practice.
Okay. I know that we are very excited to have you here at the clinic to bring you on board. I know that you're going to be taking insurances soon. In the meantime, you are taking cash pay patients.
Yes.
United Healthcare and Blue Cross Blue Shield, I'm hoping those will be ready to go within the next few weeks so you can start seeing those patients.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. What can the patients expect when they come see you?
Someone that cares and will listen to their concerns. Someone who has the time and don't want to rush anyone. So anyone that's coming to me, you might have to wait, an hour. Tops. But I would like to give each of you time.
Yeah.
And not rush time, but actual time.
I think that's very good that you mentioned that because we would love to see you all here. Just keep that in mind. The visits might run longer than you're used to. And that's a good thing because that means you're not going to see the provider for 5 minutes. You're going to spend more time with the provider so we can really get to know you and get to the root cause of the problem. Because I do find that in this day and age, providers want to medicate people, throw medicines at everything, but never really dig and try to work up what is going on and find out what is hidden beneath all of that, right?
That's true. So true.
Yeah. In our clinic, we have different services. I know if you guys have heard me talk about them before. We do primary care, medical consults. We have virtual or video visits if people can't make it down into our office. We do hormone optimization. We take a functional medicine approach to everything that we do. That just means that we are diving in deeper to find out what is going on and that we love to add the natural holistic approach to everything that we're doing, which is important, right? We can't have a perfect health if we're not discussing the basis of everything, right?
That's so true. Patient education is extremely important.
Oh, yes. So you guys can come see us anytime, PERLACenter.com. You guys can find our information there, or you guys can call us 602-652-2962. We do encourage that when you set up your appointment, you can say a new patient. You can set it up with Pat or myself. If you do have insurance, we ask you to do wait. We'll let you guys know when that is ready so you guys can come and see Pat with insurance. And just be prepared for the visits to be long, how they should be, right? But I know we're not used to that.
Exactly. Everybody's in a rush nowadays, but your health should not rush your health.
No. And the other thing that I want to mention is that when you're coming in to see any provider, we want to talk about ways of getting you prepared for that, right? You want to bring your notes. You want to bring your notes and state, this is what's going on. This is when it started. If you have any labs, paperwork, any documentation, please bring it.
ED visits.
Yeah.
Bring that documentation. It's so important.
It definitely is important because it helps us get a better picture of everything that is going on. And if you come with your notepad ready with your questions and your symptoms, it would make our job not only easier, but also you can write down the answers to each questions and later on review them, right? Because I know that sometimes clinic visits can be stressful for patients.
Right.
So I want to make sure that you guys are prepared when you come in here. So you guys feel, when you're leaving, that you feel not only heard, but prepared to know what the plan of care is.
Exactly.
And what the next steps are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if they go home and reread the notes and they have any questions, we're all always available
Mm-hmm.
to answer those questions.
Yeah, definitely. So if you guys want us to talk about any specific topics, have any particular questions, please let us know. You guys can email us, info@desertivtherapy.com. You guys can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Perla Bienestar Center, or you can find us in our website, perlacenter.com.
Okay, looking forward to meeting all of you.
Yes.
Have a good afternoon.
Yes, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Perla Bienestar Center podcast, where your health and wellness comes first. Don't forget to subscribe, and for more information, find us on Instagram or visit us at perlacenter.com.